Today I'm going to be sharing what I think are the best photography accessories for beginners for under £100. When I first started out in photography, these accessories were some of the first things that I ever purchased. They helped me so much and they still help me today. Starting it off, we'll have the 5-in-1 Reflector, which is this thing right here. The Reflector comes with a silver, a black, a white and a gold. And it also comes with a diffuse material in the middle. This was probably one of the best investments that I ever made when I first started out in photography. So the silver reflector is used to enhance light in low light situations. The black side is great for killing any unwanted light. You'd usually use this side if you wanted to create a deeper shadow on, say, on one side of a model's face. The gold is great for creating a nice warm skin tone if you're photographing a model. The white is obviously just white. It's clean, it does what it says on the tin. Great for bouncing an off-camera flash. The diffuse surface in the middle is usually great for diffusing any kind of direct, harsh light, such as sunlight or maybe an off-camera flash. I used to use this all the time when I first started out, and like I said, I still use it today. The reflector is supposedly easy to fold up, but when I was starting out, this was nothing short of a challenge. You can get one of these on Amazon for under £25. You can also get it in a kit with some spring clamps like these, which are also a godsend. I use them for everything from cable management on set to holding up backdrops and reflectors. You can get these in a kit with a reflector for £25 on Amazon. Next up is the good old nifty 50. Pretty much every photographer I know started out with one of these, the Canon 50mm f1.8. I had the original Canon 51.8, which had a horrible, super loud focusing motor. Thankfully, Canon have updated the lens and it now has a lovely, smooth and quiet focusing motor. But when I started out and I moved from my kit lens to this, it absolutely blew my mind. It was a game changer. This newfound shallow depth of field that I could create with this lens just opened me up to a whole new level of creativity, and it was instrumental in teaching me about aperture. It's great in low light, it's as sharp as you'll ever need it to be, and it's cheap. You can get one for under £95 on Amazon, but you could probably get one for way cheaper secondhand. For the price that it is, it's an absolute no-brainer for beginners and for working professionals in photography as well. Having one of these in your bag will always come in handy. This is a cheap and cheerful one, an SD card case. This one you can get on Amazon for about $8.99, and it has 12 SD card slots as well as 12 micro SD card slots. I have the older version which only has SD card slots, but the newer versions on Amazon also have the micro SD card slots. Yes, when you're starting off, you'll never fill this whole thing. You'll probably only have 1 or 2 SD cards, but to start off with, it's great for organization and keeping your files safe. It's shock resistant, water resistant, highly recommended. A Speedlight flash unit. This is the Yongnuo YN563. I'm pretty sure there's a newer version of this. It'll be linked below the like button along with everything else in this video. When I first started out, I had the Canon 430EX, I think it's called. But starting out with any Speedlight flash unit is a great way to learn how to use flash. This model doesn't have TTL, which is automatic flash metering, but either way, paired with some Yongnuo flash triggers, it's a great starting point to learn how to use flash. I used these as well as a Speedlight flash when I was shooting nightclubs nearly every week, and they are an absolute godsend. I know I've said that everything else in this video is a godsend, but these things really are. For the price that they are and the price that you can get one of these flashes, they are just an absolute no-brainer, and they're great for anyone learning how to use flash, or even for working professionals who just need cheap flash triggers or a cheap flash unit. I mean, I have 4. I'm pretty sure I've got 6, but I don't know where the other 2 are. Using these with a pack of N-loop rechargeable batteries, you're unstoppable. You can't go wrong with it. Last but not least is this, the LaCie rugged hard drive. LaCie? 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 When you're starting out in photography, you're going to need somewhere to store your photos. For me, the LaCie hard drive 2TB version was the one. Getting a 2TB version of one of these LaCie hard drives will put you in good stead to keep your files organized, accessible, and safe. They come in a number of different cable options. This one is USB 3, but they also come in USB-C and others. And you can get a 2TB version of one of these hard drives on Amazon for under £100. Just ignore the GoPro sticker on it. Backing up your photos to a hard drive is probably one of the best practices to learn early on in photography. It's key to keep your files safe. Alright, so that was my list of what I think are the best photography accessories for beginners under £100. But what did I miss? If you've got any accessories that you think I should have included in this list, drop them in the comments right below the like button. Thanks for watching.